And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Good evening, everybody. Now, if you go outside, it's clear outside, and you're also going to notice that the winds are calm. Those two ingredients right there are just what we need for our temperatures to drop dramatically overnight. And what that's going to mean is we have the potential for a frost, pretty much a more widespread frost chance than we had yesterday, as we're expecting temperatures to drop down into the lower 30s overnight tonight. These are the current temperatures across the region right now: 42 in Terre Haute, 40 in Madison. Notice the bluer shades up here in Wisconsin. This cooler air is working its way southeastward. This cool air is what's going to be responsible for those frost chances. Notice where it was yesterday. You can really see the very chilly fall-like temperatures across the Midwest. 31 degrees the low. That was this morning in Davenport. It got down to 27 degrees in Sioux Falls. That's the cold air that's moving in. We're not expecting 20s across the region, but we are expecting temperatures to be right around freezing. Some of us in our northeast counties, where the core of the cooler air will be, could get slightly below freezing for a very short period of time. On Precision, all the blue shaded counties here you see, this is a frost advisory until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you're heading out to work or school tomorrow morning, you might wake up to some very light ice on the windshield. You might have to scrape off before you head in. Not going to be too much of a big deal. It will be on the lighter side of things, as we are expecting temperatures again to be right in the lower 30s. Not expecting to go sub-freezing for very long if anybody gets to that point. Local radar shows nothing to be watched at this point. We're going to be under the mostly clear skies for the rest of this evening into tomorrow morning. Again, that's just what we need to have temperatures drop down into the lower 30s. 32 degrees the low tonight in Logansport. 32 in Burlington, 33 in Lafayette. Notice in our northeast counties it might be a little bit cooler. We might go just a touch below freezing just before daybreak tomorrow in some of the rural areas to our northeast, as that's where the core of the coolest air is. Tomorrow on Futurecast, nothing to watch, as we're going to be under mostly clear skies tomorrow. A very fall-like beautiful day. Temperatures a little bit warmer tomorrow than they were today. We'll go into the upper 60s across the region. 68 degrees the high forecasted here in Lafayette. Again, some of us in our northeast counties staying in the mid-60s. We might get towards 70 in our southwest counties as a warm insurgence of air starts to move in. Our temperatures will start to climb this week. These are the highs on Tuesday. Most of us in the 70s by this point. In fact, we'll start pushing mid-70s in our southwest counties, calling for a high of 74 degrees in Crawfordsville. 7-day forecast. Here we go. Tuesday's when our next chance of rain comes in. Notice the day part forecast on this day. We'll be right around 54 degrees for the morning hours, 68 by noon. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will become more widespread with the heating of the day. 74 the high. Wednesday also a high of 74. Coverage on these storms looks to be minimal. Not expecting a big washout for the middle of the week. We will cool back down into the 60s by next weekend. Going to go ahead and say that we might see a little pop-up shower on Friday, but not going to be a big deal. 69 on Saturday, back to the 70s we go by next weekend. So kind of a little bit of an up and down, but it's feeling like fall, and we're right around average.
You know, all summer I was like, I can't wait for the fall weather, and now that it's here,
That's always the case. I know, we had such excessive heat, and the chilliness is kind of hard to take, isn't it?
It is. It's kind of brutal.
It is.
All right, Jesse, thank you.